us. If you are new, welcome to the Nithyananda yoga session. Grab your yoga mat and I hope you are ready to start the Nithyananda yoga session for today. Let's start with the Sadguru Vandanam, invoking the divine presence of Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalam Achalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Alright, and the next step in the process is to invoke Paramashiva inside of us by chanting the Shiva Mula mantra 11 times. Nithyananda Yoga is a ritual, so we will be chanting Shiva Mula mantra 11 times. For you to follow along, we will be chanting it out loud, but in order for you to do the process correctly, please chant it internally without making any noise. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. 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 Yes. Now, in this ritual, the next process is to do the ritualistic cleansing, which is a very sacred process of cleansing different parts of your body in order to prepare for Paramashiva's presence to be invoked inside, to be retained inside. So what you're going to need for this process is a panchapatram, the traditional cup and spoon. So we'll be first starting out with 3 mantras. Keep your hand in the Gokurna Mudra, which is a slightly cupped position and your index finger bent, and take 1 udharani or 1 spoon of water into your cupped hand. And along with the following mantras, the next 3 mantras, you'll be sipping the water from the base of your palm along with at the end of each of the mantras. So let's start. Om Atma Tattvam Shodhayami Svada. Om Vidya Tattvam Shodhayami Svada. Om Shiva Tattvam Shodhayami Svada. Yes, now wash your hands by rinsing it a little bit like this and keeping the water off to the side. Next you're going to take the base of your thumb and wipe the upper and lower lips like this twice. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Wash your hands again. Take your index, middle, and ring finger together like this. Touch above your upper lip and below your lower lip. Wash your hands. Take your index finger and touch your right nostril, left nostril. Take your thumb and your ring finger together. Touch your right eye, right ear, and left ear. Wash your hands. Take your little finger and thumb together. Touch your navel center. Right chest, left chest. Wash your hands. With all of your fingers together, touch the crown of your head, right shoulder, left shoulder, and the heart center. Yes. Now we're going to start the next step, which is the sankalpa, the conscious declaration. In this process, Take a few seconds now to close your eyes and deeply visualize what you want to manifest your body to be, how you want to manifest Paramashiva inside. Take a few seconds, really deeply, sincerely close your eyes and visualize how you want to manifest Paramashiva through this yoga session today, not just related to your body, to your physical body, but to your spiritual body, to all the different aspects of your life. Swamiji says that yoga is not just about doing some asanas, about mental peace. It is about manifesting the state, space, Shaktis and consciousness of Paramashiva. So in this time, you can now manifest whatever you feel, whatever you want. We'll start the Sankalpa. Om Mamopata Samasta Duridakshay Dvara Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartam Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartam Shri Sarvadeva Devi Swarupa Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Kripakatakshena Purana Arogya Yukta Dridagatra Yogika Sarira Siddhyartam Paramashiva Shakti Avishkaranartam Sakutumbasya Jnana Vairagya Jivan Mukti Praptyartam Nityananda Yoga Abhyasam Karishye. And let's take one more udharani of water into our hands and wash your hands. And then you can keep your Panchapatram aside, you can keep your Panchapatram safely aside from your yoga mat today as we are beginning the yoga session. Now, before we begin today's yoga session, a quick reminder that today's yoga practice is for general wellness and education only. Please listen to your body and practice within your own limits. If you have any injuries, medical conditions, or are pregnant, please consult your healthcare professional before practicing. And if at any point you feel pain, dizziness, or discomfort, gently stop and rest. Now let us start with the warm-up for today. And let's get up onto our mats into a standing position and we'll start with a warm-up. Nithyananda, welcome back. And we're going to be doing our warm-up for today. Let's start by rotating our different parts of our body. So we're going to start with our ankles, slowly move up, and then we're going to be doing a couple of head rotations, shoulder rotations, so that your body slowly wakes up, and it's a gentle awakening to each part of your body. So let's start by keeping one leg up and rotating your ankles in one direction to the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the next side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next side, the other direction. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we're going to be awakening and slowly rolling our knees. So if you have any knee problems, arthritis, or any surgeries in your knees, avoid to do this and don't pressurize yourself. But if not, you're going to just bend down on your knees and slowly rotate them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now you're going to keep your feet slightly apart, shoulder width apart. Keep your hands on your hips, and we're going to be slowly awakening our hips. So keep your hips towards the right side, towards the left side as much as possible, and you're going to be rotating your hips throughout all the directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great. Okay, now you're going to, let's do some, we will slowly awaken our shoulders now. So let's slowly keep your hands on your shoulders and roll your shoulders towards the back. You can slow as much at the front, touch as much as possible. Try to touch your elbows together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. And now we're going to be slowly awakening our neck. And in this, let's start with just moving our neck side to side. 1, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right. And then without completely straining your neck, you can move your neck back gently and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, so we have started to warm up today, and now in order to complete our warm-up, let us do the skeleton dance. Now, skeleton dance is a very unique thing that Swamiji has given to us in order to completely awaken all the different parts of your body and revive that Kundalini Shakti. Now, it is a very, very unique process because what we do in this skeleton dance is to visualize yourself without any muscle structure, without your skin expressions and all that, but just as a bone structure. And in this process, you'll be shaking all of your incompletions, all the pain patterns, all of your non-integrity out, and just retaining the integrity to that bone structure, to your visualization as a complete skeleton. That's why it's called the skeleton dance. So let's start by shaking all parts of your body. Start by shaking your legs as if all of your different limbs can have a different direction of their own. There's no choreography, just shake it as much as possible. If you're sitting at home and watching us, come on and join us.
Nithyananda Nithya Vittale Panduranga Jaya Vittale Nithyananda Nithya Vittale Panduranga Nithyananda Nithya Vittale Murali Lola Nithyananda Mukunda Bala Nithyananda Nanda Kishora Nithyananda Natana Sundara Nithyananda Nithyananda, Mukunda Bala Nithyananda, Nanda Kishora Nithyananda, Natana Sundara Nithyananda.
All the different parts of your body. The last 10 seconds. Yes. Slowly catch your breath and walk back and forth on your mat.
Nithyananda Nithya Vittale.
Just slowly take deep breaths.
Panduranga
Okay, great. Let us now start with the first asana today. Now, yesterday we had many different asanas that we were exploring. Today we're going to be having a different set of asanas. The first asana, we're going to be lying down on our stomach. It's called Sarathasana. Yes. So in this asana, Sarathasana, you will be lying down on your stomach, relax, but visualize at this time that you are carrying warriors into battle. Saratha means that you are a chariot. So keep your, as you can see here, the Acharya is doing, keep your hands by your shoulders, keep your gaze forward, steady, the visualization strong and clear. Keep your hands, keep your self in the Mula Bandha, and you're going to be, in this asana, you're going to be making a whistling sound by inhaling. So, like, So inhale through your mouth and make a whistling sound. This is Saratasana. Visualization strong and clear. Make sure that you are visualizing yourself. Keep your gaze steady forward. Visualize yourself as a chariot, and ensuring that you have all of the Mula Bandha, the Japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in your inner space. All of these components are very important in the Nithyananda Yoga. That is a very important aspect of how Nithyananda Yoga is different from any different yoga practice that you might have practiced in your entire lifetime. So the different components are very important part. Yes. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Let's now continue. We were in Saratasana. So keep your hands on next to your shoulders. Keep your gaze forward. Keep your visualization as a chariot riding warriors into war. So be that strong, steady support for them, that strong confidence. Invoke that confidence as we do this Sarathasana. Nyubjasayanam kritva nabim bhumau nidaya stamavadhyastam bhumo vastambah ujo nimali vanus smrukritya tishtat sharatasanam bhavati. Great. Relax. And we'll go on to the next asana. This asana is a dynamic asana. Then it's called the Dehalnyu asana. And in this asana, you will be jumping your legs like mountain climbers, but with both your legs. You'll be jumping your legs back and forth on your yoga mat. Keep your palms steadily in front and jump your legs back in between your arms and then back into a plank position. In this asana, you'll be continuing the Mula Bandha, the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. And in this asana, you have the unique visualization of going beyond the body and mind. Keep your gaze forward, steady, calm and clear. And you're going to be continuing the Shambhavi Mudra, keeping your gaze inside in the Dehalyughana asana. Hastadvayam bhadva tanmadhyacharanadvayam udha neve bhabirainya atha nayet dehalyunghanam bhavati. Good job, and relax. The next asana is Jati asana, asana number 187. In this asana, you're going to be standing up onto your mat, and you're going to be keeping the whole of your palm underneath your feet, and then you're going to be walking back and forth on your yoga mat in this asana. Your visualization here is of a water elephant, an elephant going for water. Continue the Mula Bandha, the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, keeping the gaze steady. This is Jati asana. Ata Jati asanam vakshe yeti jati smarono bhavati hastadri bhumau cha ganganamanam tathya. Yes, and relax. Good job. The next asana is Sharpasana. In Sharpasana, it's a very simple, calming, centralizing and aligning position where you are just standing still on your yoga mat. Keep your back straight and visualize the Kundalini Devi, the energy that goes from your Mooladhara Chakra, from the base of your spine until the top of your spine, until the Sahasrara Chakra or the crown of your head. Visualize this snake. It's usually depicted as a snake rising and awakening throughout your whole body, throughout your whole spine. This is Sharpasana. Continue this Sahaja Kumbhaka. Sahaja Kumbhaka is where you are just breathing normally. Continue this visualization. Continue the Mula Bandha, the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Sharpasana. Ata Sharpasanam vakshe vayu pranaya kevalam cha dvaita rujha bhadastu padayoho vadi vayuku dhali deviku dharakarangule. Yes. Now we're going to go into the next asana. Ushtradhanasana. In this asana, it's very similar to Jati asana. Jati asana, where we had kept our palms under our feet as we are walking on our mat. Now, in this asana, we're doing a very similar asana, but in the visualization will be of yourself as a camel. So visualize yourself as a camel walking through the desert. Keep your palms, in this asana you don't have to keep your whole palm, just the top of the fingers underneath your toes, and walk again on your mat. This is Ushtradanasana. Continue the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, the Moola Bandha and the Sahaja Kumbhaka. Yes, as you perform the Ushtradanasana. Mushti Kanishta Pradeshena Bhumau Didaya Upari Padatale Samstapya Ashtavavat Sariram Chalyanyam Ashvasanam Bhavati Gajavat Gajasanam Ushtravat Ushtradanam Bhavati. Good job, and relax. The next asana is again similar. We're just doing the same thing, walking back and forth on our fingers, stepping on our fingers, and in this asana you are visualizing yourself as a mighty horse. So in Ashvasana, continue the same position, the same, almost all of the acts are the same, walking back and forth, keeping your hands, your toes your toes on top of your hands, walking back and forth, visualizing yourself as a horse in Ashvasana. Mushti Kanishta Pradeshena Bhumau Nidaya Upari Padatale Samstapya Ashvavat Sariram Chalniyam Ashvasanam Bhavati. Relax. Good job. Okay. Visualization of yourself like a diving bird, a soaring bird that is diving. You're going to be clasping your hands in the back, Parashamudra, and slowly stretch yourself down into the back as much as possible, as much as your body permits, and stretch yourself as much as possible. The perfect version of this asana, your hands will be going down all the way almost to your thighs or your upper, just above your knees, but try as much as possible to go as low as possible in this asana. This asana is called Kapota Nitakasana. Yes, feel that stretch in your back. Let your whole spine open. Kapota Nitakasana. Padatale Bomunadaya Prishtibhagena Hasto Janga Paryantam Nitva Kapota Nitakam Bhavati. Very good. Good job, everybody. And relax. Okay. The next is a karana. As you know, we have been practicing karanas, which are different movements in the whole dance. In the whole asana sequence, different dance movements. These are dances that are originally given by Paramashiva. So you might not have ever seen these in your normal Bharatanatyam, your normal traditional dances, but they are the original. So many of these different karanas are what the steps, the movements that the modern day dances have drawn from. So here we're going to do the Tala Pushpa Puttam Karana. You're going to start by keeping your legs in Aramandi, which is a half-seated position. This is the base position for most of your dance. And then you're going to be keeping your hands in a cupped position and visualize as if you have a pot of flowers or a beautiful cup of flowers in your hands. You're going to be slowly, as if you are offering the flowers to Paramashiva, offering it to one side, then come back and offer it to the other side. And you're going to be in this simultaneously, you're going to be lifting your heel up and offering the flowers to one side and lifting the next heel and offering the flowers to the next side. Let's do this a couple of times. This is a Tala Pushpa Puttam Karana. Good. Great. Relax from the Aramandi, and let's move on to the next asana. The next asana is Khadgasana. Khadgasana is just a very simple standing position, stand straight, keep your hands in a pointed, keep your hands together, pointed like a horn, like the horn of a rhinoceros, and you're going to be slightly bending your chest downwards, visualizing yourself in this asana as a rhinoceros. Continuing Sahaja Kumbhaka, gazing at your nose, doing the Mula Bandha, the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. This is Khadgasana. Good. Nuja Sharatamasanam Kritva Padatalo Bhumi Mastab Uttishtet Khadgasanam Bhavati. Relax from the asana. Okay. The next asana we're going to be doing is a dynamic asana. In this asana, what you're going to be doing is from the standing position, sit down all the way, and then without bringing your hands to support you, you're going to be lifting yourself into a standing position. So this is Uttanottanam. You can use the dynamism of this asana to lift yourself off and come into a standing position. Keep doing this a couple of times. Practice as much as possible. This asana is called Uttanottanam. Visualizing Swamiji in your inner space. Bring a smile to your face and let us perform the asana. Punah punah uttavyam astitvam iti Uttanottanam bhavati. Wonderful. Relax. Yes, the next asana is Musalasana. Bring in all of your energy in this asana where you're going to be visualizing yourself as a mace, keeping your hands straight up, and you're going to jump straight once like that and come down. I'm going to keep doing this a couple of times in Mushalasana. Continuing this Sahaja Kumbhaka, the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Mushalasana. Keep jumping. Just jump as much as you can, 1 or 2 times. Saralam stitva urdhvam bahu nayet varam varam mudhanam kritva nayet mushalasanam bhavati. Great. Okay, the next asana, Uchir Shakasana, is just you're going to be bringing let's start with your right leg, bringing your right leg towards your hip, bending down in a squatting position, and coming back up and switching legs. Uchir Shakasana. Visualizing Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, continuing the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Hastadvayena dhritva tishtet. And relax. Good job. Yes. The next in this sequence again is a Karana. So again we're going to be coming into Aramandi. Aramandi again is a half seat position, and in order to check if it's being done properly, you can take 3 fingers and measure the distance between your heels. If it's 3-finger distance, that's the exact distance that it should be, and keeping yourself in a nice squatted position. Keep your back straight, your chest open. In this Karana, you will be lifting your left leg up towards your hip, and then you're going to be keeping it inside of your elbow. So like this. Keep your hand in a fist, and then the other hand can go onto your hip here in a relaxed way. In this Karana. Okay, and relax. And keep going to the next asanas. Okay, great. Let's get back into the next asana, which is Tandavasana. In Tandavasana, what you're going to be doing, keeping your legs straight ahead of you, you're going to be coming down onto the ground, and then without touching that leg to the ground, you're going to be getting back up and keeping your legs straight. Coming down to the ground, sitting on the ground and coming back up. And do this a couple of times on the same leg, Tandavasana. Sitting down and getting back up. As much as possible, keep your head, neck and spine in a straight line. Tandavasana. Ekena padena statavyam Tandavasanam bhavati. Very good. Relax. Let's go to the next asana, which is Brahmanasana. In Brahmanasana, you're just going to be keeping your right leg on right above your knee, balancing, keeping your hands to the side, visualizing yourself as Brahma, being blessed by Lord Brahma, gazing forward, keeping the Sahaja Kumbhaka, which is the normal breathing, the Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Brahmanasana. Brahmanasanam Vakshye Yat Kritva Brahmano Bhavet Ekapadumurodhadva Tishthet Dandavat Kritir Bhuvi. Relax. Moving on to the next asana, Garudasana. In this asana, staying in from the standing position, you're going to be taking your right leg and as much as you can, twisting it around your left leg. And twisting it means even your toes should come right around your leg, tucking your toes right behind your knees, and then twisting your arms as well into Anjali Mudra as much as possible. In Garudasana 3, visualizing yourself as the vehicle of Lord Mahavishnu. Continuing the Sahaja Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Garudasana 3. Uttana kurma pitaicha samhaim garudameva cha vatayanam gomukam cha bharadvajam trivikramam. Relax. Yes. The next asana is Ekapadhasana. Ekapadhasana is also another simple asana where you're going to be keeping the leg above and resting it on your hip, the right leg above, resting it on your hip, keeping your gaze forward, standing straight. This is Ekapadasana. Daksha grihim vamapadasya jago parinidaya cha dvapanim janu parshvayob sprishet kumiragama iver vidid sannatyatra tatre irgasanam bhavet nakta shudharena svajavaranasanam shamulata. Yes, and relax. Yes. Now we're going to be doing Dhruvasana. This is asana number 200 in the Dvithiya Vinyasa Krama. In Dhruvasana, actually this is where we are visualizing ourselves as the North Pole star. There's a very beautiful story in Hindu Puranas where Dhruva does penance. He actually does penance in a very, very unique position, standing on one leg. So in this asana, we are going to be visualizing the North Pole star, which is the star which is named after Dhruva, and we'll be stretching our leg out to the side as much as you can. And in this asana, it's a dynamic position where you'll be rotating around and coming back to the same position. Visualizing yourself as the North Pole star in this position, doing the Sahaja Kumbhaka. Let's try it all once, and stretching your leg around, and you'll be rotating to the right side. Yes, beautiful, good job. And coming back, Dhruvasana. Let's all try it wherever you are. If you're at home, just try the asana. Even if you cannot stay stably, do it as much as possible, and it always helps to keep your gaze in a single position as you are rotating, so that you can stay steady in Dhruvasana. Ekena hastena dhandarupasya ekasya padasrayagram dritva itara padatalam bhumau nidaya trivaya brahmanam kartavyam dhruvasanam bhavati. Wonderful. Good job, everybody. And relax from the asana. Moving on to the next asana. Yes, welcome back, and let's continue with all the asanas. We're going to be moving on from Dhruvasana. We hope that all of you who are doing at home are joining with us. You're on your yoga mats and doing the asanas. The next asana is Trivikramasana. Trivikramasana is very unique position. Yeah, where you are going to be trying to keep your leg behind your head in a standing position. Many of us, this is a very advanced level asana, so let's start out by stretching out our thighs and getting into the position.
Okay, so now we're going to be seated in a seated position, and put the soles of your feet facing each other in Bhadrasana, and place your hands around your feet and feel the stretch and just being in this position. If this is easy for you, then please bring your feet closer to your groin area and get a better stretch. And just let's hold it there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lean forward and you'll get even a deeper stretch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Good. Now we'll just bounce our knees, loosen that area up. Okay, now put your hands on your knees and try to push your knees all the way to the ground. If you can, if you're not able to, just go as far as you can and lean forward and feel the stretch in your groin area, your thighs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now from this position, walk your fingers forward and bring your head to the ground, getting a good stretch in your back and in your thighs, and just hold it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Keep holding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Good. Slowly walk yourself up. You're going to stretch out your legs and shake them out a bit. Now we're going to go into the pigeon pose. Bring your right foot in front of you, your right leg in front of you, left leg extended back, straight back. Try to bring your right leg to a 90-degree angle if you can. Go as far as you can and square your body facing forward. You don't want to be leaning onto one side, facing forward. And just holding it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And from this position, walk yourself down. Feel a deeper stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Walk yourself back up. Keep the right leg in front of you in the same position and lift your left leg in the back and grab it with your left hand and pull it towards you so you feel a deep stretch in your upper thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Relax it down. Now you're going to shift your weight to your back leg, extending your right leg forward, feeling the stretch in your right leg. You can play with it yourself. If you go for a little bit more down, you'll feel it more. So do what you can, but you want to feel it here. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now, staying in your feet in the same position, but shifting your weight forward into a lunge. Hands on your knees or your waist. The idea is you want to put your full weight forward so that you're feeling it in this area. But don't overextend too much, but have the weight forward. And you can bounce a little. This really help with your splits. Let's hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now just raise your left arm up, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Good. Now let's switch our legs, bringing the left leg in front of you, bent at the knee, right leg extended back straight. And again, try to make your front leg into a 90-degree. You'll get a much more deeper stretch if you can, if you're that flexible. If not, bring it as forward as you can and square your hips to facing the front, not leaning to the side. And just hold it here for a count of 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now walk yourself to the floor, stretching as far as you can with your fingers, holding it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Keep holding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Good. Now slowly walk yourself back up, holding this position, but now you're going to lift your back leg, holding it with your right hand and bringing it, bending it so that you feel the stretch in your thigh. If you're not feeling anything, that means you're not pulling it close enough to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Good. You can release the back leg. Now shift your weight onto your back leg, extending your left leg forward and feeling the stretch in your left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Actually, to get a better stretch, is you make the adjustment in this leg. Try to extend it forward more, and you'll feel the stretch here, and that resistance with leaning back will really give a good stretch. Good. Now, let's shift the weight forward into the lunge, keeping your hips squared forward, holding it here. Get comfortable in here, and try to push yourself, just bounce into this position. This will really give you a good stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now extend your right arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push yourself. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Good. Now, let's just finish it up again. Vadasana, where we started. Flap your knees. And try to bring your feet as close as possible. You should actually, with this stretching, be able to do it more comfortably closer to you. And your knees, our aim of this asana, one of the aims is to have the knees touching the ground. So see if you can go a bit further. Good. Now we will enter into the asana, and I'll hand it over to our other acharya.
Yes. So now that we are nicely stretched out, we can attempt the Trivikramasana. In Trivikramasana, basically what we will be doing is to attempt to put our legs, our left leg, behind the head. We're going to be standing up straight and tall. You can try as much as possible in this asana. Many times it's just easier if you bend down and try to put your leg behind your head, and then try to straighten up. Yes. And then as much as possible, trying to straighten out in this asana. Let's try. First, we'll start out on our left side this time, and then later on we'll be coming back to this asana. This is Trivikramasana. Ekena padena statavyam utthātvayam tāndavasanam bhavati grivayam padam samstapya statavyam uttatvam trivikramasanam bhavati punah punah uttatvam ashitvam iti uttanottanam bhavati. Great, and relax. Good job, everybody. Even if you find this difficult or an advanced level asana, keep trying. And with this series, you'll see by the time you come back to this asana, you'll be able to do. Now, we're going to be going back to the beginning of this sequence that we've been doing, where we started out on Parshva Janu Karana. This time we're going to bringing the opposite leg up. So start again with your legs in Aramandi in the half seat position, checking your Aramandi again with 3 fingers between your heels. And now we're going to be bringing up our other leg into our elbow. So hold it with your elbow, keeping a fist in that position, and then keeping your other hand on your hip. Beautiful. Great. Let's move on. In these karanas, you see your body will slowly begin to adapt to learning how to gracefully take positions and expressing grace, which is very unique for Nithyananda Yoga. The next asana, as we had done before on the other side, now we're going to be doing is Tandavasana. Now, we had before lifted our right leg up. This time, let's lift our left leg up. And you're going to be lifting your left leg up, sitting down onto the floor, and without touching your leg to the ground, lifting back up. So try it as much as possible. Lifting back up. Tandavasana. Ekena padena statavyam tandavasanam bhavati. Relax. Great. Now we're going to be going into Brahmanasana. In Brahmanasana, you're going to be standing on your left leg this time and bring up your right leg. We're going to be bringing up our bringing up our left leg, standing on your right leg. Standing straight, gazing forward, keeping your hands by your sides, and keeping your left leg up near your on top or just above your knee, continuing Sahaja Kumbhaka, the Mula Bandha, the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, visualizing in this asana, visualizing that you are blessed by Lord Brahma in Brahmanasana. Brahmanasanam vakshe yadkritva brahmanam bhaved ekapadamarodhadva tishtet dandavat krithi bhuvi. Yes, and relax. Now we're going to be doing Garudasana. On the other side, so in this asana, on the other foot that you had not done previously, you're going to be taking your leg, wrapping it around the other leg, tucking your toes into your shins, and then twisting your arms together in Garudasana 3, visualizing Garuda in this position. Lord Garuda, the grand vehicle of Lord Mahavishnu. Garudasana 3. Uttana kurmite pitaicha samham garudamevacha vatayanam gomukam cha bharadvajam trivikramam. Yes, and relax. Moving on to the next asana, Ekapadasana. We're going to be bringing your left leg left leg this time to your hip, and standing straight in Ekapadasana. Gazing forward, visualizing Swamiji in your inner space, continuing Sahaja Kumbhaka and chanting the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. This is Ekapadasana. Daksha Grim Vamapadasya Jango Parinidaya Cha Dvapanim Janur Pashvayo Sprishet Kumaritam Grina Evam Vidhaya Sanayatra Tatraya Grihasanam Bhavet Rakta Sudhiranena Svajhasaram Chamulata. Grace and relax. Yes. Now in this next asana, we'll be doing Dhruvasana, but on the other side. Dhruvasana, as you remember, is to stretch out your right leg this time as much as possible. Stretch it out. Keep it as straight as possible, and then rotating as stably as possible. Many times when we try this asana, we start to jump around, we try to jump like this. Don't jump as much as possible. Try to stay stable in the same position and rotate. Actually, many people, when they're doing the adhanas, in one movement they just rotate like that, but you can try as much as possible, stretching out your right leg and rotating as stably as possible in this position. Just taking one step at a time. Good job. Everyone can try at home, wherever you are. You make sure that you have enough space around you, and try to do at least one rotation around. Dhruvasana. एकेन हस्तेन दण्डरूपस्य एकस्य पादाग्रयं धृत्वा इतरपादतलं भूमौ निधाय त्वराय भ्रामणं कर्तव्यं ध्रुवासनं भवति. Beautiful. Good job, everybody. Relax. And now we're going to be doing Trivikramasana on the other side. Okay, and we had already tried one side Trivikramasana. This time, try to take your other leg above and behind your leg and straighten out your back as much as possible. एकेन पादेन स्थातव्यम् उत्थात्वयं ताण्डवासनं भवति. ग्रीवायं पादं संस्थाप्य स्थातव्यम् उत्थात्वयं त्रिविक्रमासनं भवति. Beautiful, everybody. Relax. Yes. Now we're going to be entering into a relaxing karana, the samanaka karana, which is just standing with your feet together, your palms slightly apart, gazing forward. Let your breath relax. Yes. And moving forward. We're going to be going into the next sequence of asanas with the Gorakshanjali asana. In this asana, what we're going to be doing, we have been spending a couple of asanas, the last sequence standing. We're going to be now moving into more into seated positions. So in this asana, Gorakshanjali asana, you're going to be squatting, but keeping your hands interlaced in beneath your hips. So keep them beneath your hips. You can first stand, interlace your hands together, then bring your knees down and come into a seated position. You might have to widen your legs and sit down. Great. And in this asana, you'll be visualizing yourself as the great sage Goraknatha. He is one of the founders of the Nada Yoga Sampradaya, one of the sages who had envisioned the entire Nada Yoga Sampradaya, and continuing the Jiva Chilakumbhaka, the Mula Bandha, the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Gorakshanjali asana. Pratamam hi ubo hoya bahuri nichau punah hovai dou karjau dou jangaga madi nikki vidhi paucho bahuri dou bujasane nasa drishtilaga I kakasi nabuju tane. Yes, and relax. You can staying in the same squatting position. Here you're going to be holding your hands behind your bottom as much as possible, keeping your whole foot onto the ground and keeping your chest upright. Visualizing Swamiji in this asana, keeping your hands in the Parusha Mudra, the hands interlocked, the fingers interlocked. Continuing the Jivachala Mudra, Jivachala Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. This is Kanchasana. In a squatting position, keeping your hands wrapped around your bottom and clasped together. Jivachala Kumbhaka. This is Kanchasana. Uru Madhyat Hasto Nivesha Nitambam Dritva Padatalam Bhumimavastabhyasya Tishtet Kanchanasanam Bhavati. Good job. Relax from this asana. As we are now going to be going into Bhairu Asana. In this asana, you're going to be bringing the feet together. This is a little bit challenging because your feet are going to be right next to each other. You're going to be balancing in this position and bringing your hands around your bottom and holding on to them in this position. And holding the hands and sitting as straight as possible in this position, gazing at the navel. This is called Bhairu Asana. Visualizing yourself as Bhagavan Kalabhairava, the Lord of all time in this asana, Bhairu Asana. Do upaga ki talya ki mahili kaur milai panapane ukadamodova se danyo edi Yonistani rase do hata pita pichay ani kakasi kari kati pakadi rase drishtinaba rase asana koguna prahara eka asana sadhaito kundalini akula hoi kichaki avati hoya tau raha nada sudha hoi. Relax. Going down. Now you can be in the same squatting position. In Varahasana, you're going to be keeping your palms together and bringing it behind your shoulders in Varahasana, visualizing yourself as Mahavishnu in the form of a boar. This is one of the 10 Dashavatars, the 10 incarnations of Mahavishnu, Varahasana. Yes. And with this visualization, continuing the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham and the Mula Bandha. Pagatali ki mahili korimalai panapanu kidabese edi mula dwarani cherase changa chidra anguli chari antra hatado ukanda pariani Mori hateli anguli khati lagave hat jodi lagai nasa drishti nasa agra asana ko guna guna adita bhana adi de guda bajai. Good job. Relaxing from Varahasana and moving on to Priptasana. In Priptasana, you're going to be coming into a slightly higher position, slightly higher squatting position, keeping your back straight, holding on to your toes, keeping the gaze forward, visualizing Swamiji in your inner space. Continue Jiva Chala Mudra. Yes. So your hips in this position will be the same level as your knees. So you're going to bring them a little bit higher than you were right now. Continuing the Mula Bandha, the Prana Mudra in your hands as we do the Priptyasana. Ata uttana shanani prishnidhavaya samilya stitva nitambam janu pradeshe aniya tishtet Priptasanam bhavati. Relax. Wonderful. Good job, everybody. Trying as much as you can in all of these asanas. You'll see that as you perform each asana, they get easier, and you'll see how your body can break the impossibilities that you might have cognized before. The next asana is Bakasana. Bakasana is a balancing position. So I can first show how to do this asana. You're going to be, Bakasana is much like Kanipavasana in the Prathama Vinyasa Krama. But instead of bringing your knees to your elbows, you'll be bringing your knees more towards your armpits. So in this asana, you'll be bringing your knees into your armpits and balancing. Sorry. as much as possible. So what we can try to do is start to bear your weight, coming into this position, keeping your palms wide, your fingers wide apart, and bringing your knees up into close to your body, and start to bear your weight. Start to bear your weight onto your hands. Everybody can try. Bhakasana. Hastabhyam vanimavishtanto hajanudvayam nabo samilyajang jangaruni sanstapya tishtet bhakasanam bhavati. Relax. Yes. The next asana is Sustanga Kapali Asana. In Sustanga Kapali Asana, basically we'll be from Bhakasana, leading our head completely onto the ground, coming into a balancing inverted position, and then coming into Padmasana. Yes, we'll be demonstrating it first. Yes. Perfect. Good job. And now let's everybody try to do the asana. So in this asana, you can first coming onto Kapali asana, and then and slowly balancing your weight. Now, if you're on your menstrual cycle or if you have any medical conditions, please avoid doing this asana. And then you're going to be bringing your your legs into Padmasana. This is Sustanga Kapali Asana. Asana ko guna kapala achahoyi. Beautiful. Relax. Great. Okay. The next asana, we can relax down into Guptasana, keeping the toes flat, touching the opposite knees, sitting down between the feet, heels outside of the hips, and hands on the knees, gazing to the nose. Here you are sitting in the secret seat with Paramashiva. Continuing the Jiva Chilakumbhaka, Mula Bandha, the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, and gazing at the nose in Guptasana. Janurvorantara pado kritva pado ujak gopayet pado paricha samstapya ghudam guptasanam viduhu. Good. And slowly moving on to the next asana. This is Vrikshasana 2. Yes, welcome back. We're going to be now doing the last asana for this sequence today, and that is going to be Vrikshasana too. It's a little bit of a challenging asana. It's basically a handstand. So make sure that in this asana you're doing it with a partner, or you can be doing it against the wall. Unless you have already practiced and perfected this asana, which go ahead and try, you can go ahead and try doing Vrikshasana too by yourself. But if you have not yet perfected this asana, make sure that you're very cautious, careful to do it as you are practicing. Make sure that there's nothing obstructing your way around you, and make sure you have a partner so that they can spot you. They can make sure that you're not having any accidents during this asana. So Vrikshasana 2 is a handstand. We'll be demonstrating it for you. So here what you're going to be doing is coming into a position where you can keep your palms straight, flat onto the ground, and lifting one foot at a time. You can jump up your legs. Yes, beautiful. Jump up your legs, and you can have your partner hold your legs up. Yes. In the Vrikshasana, Sapta Chakra Shalanaya Vrikshasana Visheshakan Jnanendriya Dhyaya Kona Vedan Samabhyaset. Great. And relax. Good job, everybody. Wonderful. Now we can relax into the last asana for today, relaxing completely. Good job to all of you who have tried and attempted the asanas today, and stretch yourself. Let's now relax and have a few moments in complete oneness with Paramashiva, relaxing into the space of oneness with Paramashiva, chanting the Mahavakya in Shivasana.
I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Shivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Yes. Good job, everybody. And thank you so much for joining each and every one of you, for joining us for this Nithyananda Yoga session. Remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel in order to learn more and see more. Join every day for the Nithyananda Yoga session. And we'll be practicing here at 4 a.m. every single day. Thank you so much for joining us. And we'll be now concluding with the Purna Mantra, offering our gratitude to Swamiji. Om Purnamadav